Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome to Nikki 1111. I changed my YouTube page, my YouTube from Nikki Vlogs, um, or Nikki 77 Vlogs, or Nikki Vlogs 77, because I didn't choose that name in the beginning. My daughter did. So, anywho, how y'all doing today? I hope everybody is well. If you hear any noise in the background, it's the wash machine going, and I do apologize for that. But anyhow, I wanted to talk about today the coronavirus. Um, I don't feel that there's really a need for alarm because if it is as such as a situation to be alarmed, we're gonna go whether we want to or not. And if the Most High feels like this is something that is needed to be put on the earth, well, who do you really have to argue with? I feel like um, the Most High has been telling us for a long time now that He has been in control, always has. It doesn't matter what you see on TV. It doesn't matter what you hear on the radio. It doesn't matter what you look on social media and see. The Most High is sitting there. I feel like this is the same as the rumors of war, but this is also such and such as what's it called? The Seven Seals, or so many things. I do have some reservations about the situation because I feel like if you are willing to panic about this, you are also going to be susceptible to false images, false idols, and false imagery and worship, which is, you already know where we have been. If we're going to go, if it's time to go, it's going to be that. But I understand that if this is not in His plan and somebody else is behind this, He will deal with them as well. I feel no need or alarm because my faith is that strong. And when I see everybody talking about it, I be like, wow, everybody sit there and scream, quote unquote, Jesus and God, but yet they panicking the first time. First time the media says, we have this outbreak, we have this and this, but nobody's sitting here having have consulted with the Most High in this time. I'm not going to sit there. The reason why I did share my cards on tarot, because I was hoping the Most High and the Divine would come and say, there's nothing to worry about. That's why I put my on my Instagram account the tarot cards that I do, and I asked that whoever's a tarot reader to clarify, and I asked that the tarot reader pass it on to who is willing to listen and to pass it on to their audience. Because, I mean, if we're willing to sit there and go crazy over the media or whoever is saying that this situation is serious, that means you guys are ready to see a false messiah. You can't be so vulnerable when it comes to the media, because not only are we manipulated, but so is the media. And it's just like, to me, it's like glorifying whoever's behind it and saying they have the power, but really we're not looking at the Most High. If the Most High says that this is it, this is the end, this is what's going to happen, then I would believe what they're saying. And if it's our time to go, it's just that our time to go, and it's time for us to elevate to another level. Um, in the midst of my journey, I have also become to where I don't fear death because my spirit guides have constantly reminded me that I'm divinely protected. If you guys are going to be working for the Most High, your relationship at this time has to be really strong. It has to have a strong foundation. You can't follow with the media. You actually have to go into prayer. You have to go into meditation. You have to connect with your divine team and ask them. And you have to be in a rightful place mentally, spiritually, and physically, and maybe that's extra, but you have to actually know the truth. And the way you're going to know the truth, because you are connected to source. It is no need to panic. I shared my cards today, hoping that they would sit there and say, "Look, you have nothing to worry about. Why are you sitting there saying, when the media tells you something to be concerned about, you rather be concerned about what the media telling you than what I tell you?" And I don't mean no disrespect. It could be just the same as tarot readings. You know, you have to be connected with them to understand that if your faith is what you say it is, you shouldn't even be concerned about what they're saying on the media. And if it's your time to go, you already know you're going home. You're not going to hell, or whatever they call it, if you're living right and you're living well. So I'm not here to say that I doubt that this situation is real. But if you understand the covenant, and you understand your relationship with the Most High, and you understand your relationship with the divine, and your faith is what it's saying is, what are you worried about? What are you worried about? Are you worried? Are you worried about your children leaving this place? Are you worried about your children leaving this earth? Are you worried about leaving material things behind? What actually are you concerned about when you think about this virus? Coronavirus at that. So let's just sit there and break down corona. I haven't looked up the word. I have not looked up the meaning. I have not looked up the prefix and the abbreviation or anything of what this means. I just heard many talking about it. I heard the media talk about it, but I have not heard anybody say, and if I haven't heard you say this, it's because I haven't looked up your video and I haven't heard about it. But I haven't heard anybody say they talked to the Most High and the Most High said such and such, such and such. To me, the Most High is getting you guys prepared for for rumors, getting you prepared. His true people are going to know truth from fiction, fact from not. So if you get sick and it's time for you to go, why fear that? And I'm not saying go out here and commit suicide or anything like that, but when you leave here, you go home. And I don't know if it's home, but you go somewhere else other than here. Maybe you don't, maybe you do. But we need to stop sitting there and letting the media determine our grade of panic. You know, don't sit there and say you connect with the source and you all that, and then as soon as something the media says, you jumping through hoops, jumping through wires, panicking, buying all kinds of sanitizers, mouthwashes, soaps, or whatever, I don't the toilet paper. um that's something I'm gonna discuss, but I really don't. But I don't know. I don't know. Toilet paper was on sale today, and I just couldn't believe that I walked into Dollar General and I see all the toilet paper gone, but I did not see all of the Lysol gone. I don't know what's that about, but it just didn't seem to fit the cards. Like, listen, people, you got to be more wiser than this. You got to be more wiser than that. You are living on a land of a surface of water, and you are letting the media determine your grade of panic? That's what you choose to panic about? You are surrounded by what, 90%, 95% of water, and you decide to panic about a virus. Okay, I get it. People have died. I get that. But your creator is bigger than all of that. And all of y'all is sitting here succumbing to what the media says? How? When you're supposed to be so great in faith, so great in your connections with Source. This is how I feel. When I look at that ocean every day and I see that water sitting out there by itself, sitting still, and then when I have looked on YouTube and seen what that water can do, you really worry about the coronavirus. Are you serious? Are you serious? Matter of fact, the name of the virus is man-made. But yet, you guys are sitting here just totally disregarding your creator. The Most High, your divine team, your divine people, your spiritual guides, everything. Over what the media says? Are you really? That's why we probably going through that because he's showing you where your faith is. We scream, I am devoted, I am faithful in spirituality and all of that. And as soon as somebody on screen TV screams, danger, danger, you totally disregard your whole team, your spirit guides, your ancestors, everybody. I feel like we should not fear what we hear. And I'm not going to fear what I hear. Because when it's time to go, I know where my family going and I know where I'm going. I know when my family crossed over and I crossed over, that the Most High is going to bring us together. Why fear living? Why fear what's on earth? If we not living right, if you're not living right, that's why you're going to fear what you hear. But when you living right and you connected with Source, you will not fear what you hear. And I'm just sitting there looking at everybody just talk about this and that, by this and by that. I say it jokingly. And the reason why is because I know who the master, who the creator is, and I'm connected with Source. I do not fear what I hear on this plane, knowing that I know it's not the only plane here. I mean, you get revealed things in your dreams. And then everybody talks about manifestations. You talk about energy. You talk about healing. And y'all sit there and drop all that what you hear online. It should be a magnifying glass to seeing how susceptible we are when it comes to things we hear online. When we know everything we hear online has a way of being fabricated, diluted, illusions. Listen, what I'm saying is, even though I'm saying what I'm saying, and the Most High still comes to prove me wrong, I still don't fear what I hear because I trust in my Creator. Y'all know when something get ready great happen in your life, you know the Most High gonna let you know in numbers. He gonna let you know in dreams. He tells you that. He gonna let his people know in dreams. Matter of fact, we should have heard about this coronavirus virus before we heard about it on TV. And we walking around here panicking, canceling school. Where is your faith at the one you claim that you have? I don't fear as close as I gotten with my spirit team, my spirit guides. I'm not going to sit here and doubt my Creator when He tells me every day the truth, because He has not lied to me yet. But yet we let man tell us something and it sends us into panic. Nah, I'm not. They can create their illusions. They can create whatever they want, but they will get dealt with just like we will. I'm not here for it. I'm not this time. Nope. I'm not here for what they gotta say about this virus. I'm not here for what they gotta say about what it can do. Because I know what my creator can do, and so should you.
You're drunk, you don't.
My grandma is something else. But anyway, this video is not gonna be long. But I just like y'all really need to check yourself, especially the ones that claim to have faith, especially the ones that claim to be creative resource. Are you really sure this situation was sent by source? That's what I need for y'all to find an answer to. Was it sent by source? Because if it was sent by source, they would have let us know. Especially the tarot readers, especially the prophets. We would have heard about this before. If you really connected with source, you would even be sitting here questioning this moment, sitting here concerned. And the ones who are not concerned, you understand where I'm coming from. We are being tested at this time. Your faith is being tested at this time. Your growth is being tested at this time. Please be prepared for it. When that time for that great illusion to come, to know that it is a great illusion. Because not only have we lived through many great illusions, the illusions that could get ready to come may be the test of your faith. You need to understand when your most high is sending and when your most high is not. That's what this is about. It ain't about going out there buying 50 bottles of Lysol, 5 bags of toilet paper, and hand sanitizer. Where your faith at? Hmm? You claim to be so connected, but soon as the TV says it's serious, everybody jumping through hoops and loops and precautions. Know your faith, know your place. Message: get connected with source, meditate, pray like you're supposed to been doing. Now you sitting up there looking at the media. The media sit there telling you what's good to get ready to come. Who you worship for real, for real? He just, the Most High just sit there and prove to everybody, y'all ain't ready for me to come back. Y'all not ready for me to handle that. Because y'all would not be able to see me if I did come anyway. Don't be so quick to jump to hear what you don't hear on TV. And this is going to be far-fetched. But a long time ago, I heard somebody said the revolution will not be televised. So you really saying the Most High going to connect with his people through TV? Really? Think about that. Get connected with source so you can receive the information you need to, because not everybody is going to receive the information that you need to take heed in order to survive, if it's meant for you or not. Stop being so gullible. And if it is time for them to come, what you running for? What you scared for? Because when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. It ain't no in betweens. But he did just prove to a lot of people your faith ain't what you said it was. You ain't really got the faith that you say and proclaim to have in me. Because I just sent you a decoy. You was not even ready. Because just like they said, if the prediction is right, you will have a false image. Somebody to proclaim to be me before I get here. And you got to proclaim of false disease that was going to take you out before I even came and acknowledged to you that it was true. Test failed. Hashtag failed to the utmost. But if I will be proven wrong, that's fine. But I will not fear it. Because I trust my maker. And whatever he does it because it's in his plan and in his will. And I will not question that. But think about it. If you react to the situation that you did, the way we did, the way the world did, before he even came to do what he said he was going to do, your faith is not where he said it was. Because if you are here buying toilet paper, hand sanitizer, and all them things, you do not trust in him as you say you do. So, this message was brief, but I think y'all need to get y'all faith in order. Y'all need to check y'all faith. Is it really what you say it is? Does it need some twerking and some working? I think you do. Don't let the media be your God. Connect with your source. Connect with your God. And you will know anything, whether it's false or true. Connect with source and let them do what they do and not what the media tells you to do. And with that being said, my time is up. I wish you all well. As you can tell, be swell and pass that on. And I'm out. Goodbye.